All right, we're live. The Dave's Had Enough Show, episode 33. We got the same guests, some guests returning from a while ago. How's it going? What's your name now? Guy Man Super? What do you go by now? Trophy Hunters? Which one?
I guess Guy Man Super's one. I try to use my first name, like Jamal, but try to stay away from that. But Guy Man Super's good.
Okay, Guy Man Super. Jamal's cool. All good. How's it going, Apache?
Yo, what's up, Dave?
Glad you came back. How's it going, Kono?
It's going good.
Glad to see you back. And that lizard's really throwing me off, Wolflow. I'm used to seeing a wolf. How's it going, Wolflow?
I got hacked.
Yeah. And how's it going, League of Winning?
Life kind of sucks.
Yeah.
We had a nigga join the KKK in our group, so I got pissed off. So I said, "Fuck this nigga," and I joined the Black Israelites. So fuck all you crackers. White man's the devil.
Wow.
Master troll.
What the fuck?
All right.
Master troll.
How's it going, Vexium?
What's going on? Thanks for having me on the show, Dave.
Glad to have you back. And how's it going, as always, Old Dirty?
What's going on, Dave? What's up, fellas? What's up, YouTube?
All right. I guess we'll start it off with PSN. They're gonna PlayStation. Sony's gonna give us. Extend our subscription for the days it was down during Christmas, and they're gonna give you I think it was a 10% discount on anything you buy in the PSN store. And I was on an RXL stream last night. He explained it'd be worth it to buy 3 games, and it might be 10% on all that or something. I don't know. Does anybody else know more about this? Or okay, that's all I pretty much know from it. That's what I gathered from all the articles I read and stuff, and from what I heard from RXL. Do I think this is what I expected to get? I thought that they were going to give us this. I didn't think they would give us no free game. I hope so. I was hoping they would, but that wasn't going to happen. I don't know what Xbox got, if Microsoft got anything yet, if they're getting, extra Xbox Live prescription or whatever. But pretty much that's what Sony's offering. Do I agree with it? I mean, it's better than nothing. I mean, I didn't expect them, like I said, to give us anything. I was hoping maybe a game or something. But I figured we'd just get some extra time on a subscription and then 10%. What do you think about Wolflow? Do you think that's cool with you, or are you happy with that? Or
I'm just glad they did something. Yeah,
I think that's how I'm with it. At least they did something, What about you, Kono? Are you happy with that?
Indifferent. It didn't really impact me too much as I was with family, but I think it's comparable for what happened.
All right. What about you, Grimpachi? Did you care about it, or did it make a difference to you, or?
I mean, what they're offering, I felt it was kind of just whatever. What they give is So that's just how my take on it. It's just like a whatever. Here you go.
Yeah, better than nothing, I thought. I don't know. What about you, Guy Man Super?
Well, this is the first time I'm hearing about it, and if they are giving away free stuff, I guess I have to check my PSN, because I know I didn't get hacked. I didn't really pay any attention. I wasn't really online. I just, had stuff to do. But if it's really true, hey, I'm all for it.
Okay. What about you, League of Winning? I know you were out clubbing and shit, and you didn't really have much time for the whole PlayStation being down. What do you think about them giving us that? I remember your video.
I mean, what do these motherfuckers do? They're giving us a discount so we spend more money with them. That's the fucking deal. I like to fuck you, PlayStation, Xbox, because I'm a real gamer. I was gaming on the Wii U, motherfuckers. I was fucking playing Ghost.
All right. What about you, Vexium? Do you think that's good what they gave us, better than nothing, or do you think it's bullshit?
Oh, it's better than nothing, but I think they should have done what they did last time when it was out for 24 days, giving us 2 free games of any choice. That would have been good.
But see, it was only down, like, this is what people gotta look at. It was only down for a couple days, but at the same time, of all days, it was down on fucking Christmas. So that affects all these kids that when they get a gift, I know damn well, my ex-girlfriend's son, when I was taking care of him, if he would have had some shit like that happen, he would have been all to hell. I remember when I know if I was a little kid going through that, I would have been all to hell. But as an adult, we look at it different. You know, we're like, yeah, I was mad about it, but not, you know, it's not the end of the world. But you gotta look at it. That would suck to get a Xbox like Xbox One. That shit, some people couldn't even get their shit working. You know, with Xbox Live being down.
Yep.
That's a whole other ball game. It doesn't just fall like, because we all have PSN pretty much in here, I think, and we've all gone through it being down throughout the year. It's not been an issue, but when it's down on all of Christmas Day, that's, you know, that's a different story. That's where this makes a bigger issue than it just being down a day. Now, how Vexium said, oh, it was down 24 days, yeah, I'm sure they should be giving you fucking free games, but I would have thought they would have been nice, you know, throwing you something. Maybe they might throw us a great game on you know, when give us the game this month. They might change First Light to something else. Who knows? You never know. It could happen. Yeah, I don't know. But what do you think about Old Dirty? Do you think that's cool or?
Yeah, I mean, I think it's cool. I mean, I was down for a minute, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it's cool that they, you know, they want to do something. I mean, they already giving us free games a month, even though, you know, majority of them are indies. So, I mean, just giving people back, you know, a full week of PlayStation Plus. You know what I'm saying? Even if your PlayStation Plus is about to run out, you know what I'm saying? You got an extra 5 days. So, I mean, better than nothing.
Oh yeah. Well, a lot of people too always forget that we never had to pay for this shit before on PlayStation. It's something new we have to pay, but. I mean, David Maddox, I'm bringing him up. I'm not saying nothing bad about him. He did make sense with this whole thing. He says, you know, the whole PlayStation Plus, now that we have to pay for it, that's going to help all what is going to be in the future for PlayStation Plus. Even though they haven't got shit right now too much, he said that will all help in the future, the money that they're getting for that. So I can see that. Yeah, and I guess Guy Man Super's praying over there. It looks like. I don't know. I'd be seeing shit, and I don't know. I just woke up. So I don't know. That's that. I didn't want to go into the whole Lizard Squad thing because I know that all brings up, but there was something. I guess they arrested a member of the Lizard Squad. They got one of them, so that's cool. Yeah. They could easily find another dude to join their little club and just go at it again. Or maybe he wasn't even a big part of the club. Who knows? I don't know. But they did get one of them. But that's that. And moving on to the Xbox One, they're dropping their promotional price. I don't know when it's going to end. I'm assuming sometime soon. You know, what do you think about it, Grimpachi? Do you think it's a smart move for Xbox to drop that price and go back up?
I mean, yeah. I mean, for what I understand, when they were selling it for $350, they were selling it at a significant loss. You know, they can't keep losing, you know, money. So it makes sense they have to bring. And then, you know, they already told us this is not a permanent thing. This is just for the holidays. So it's not like they were like, yeah, we're gonna do this. It's gonna stay this way. Then they went back on their word. So it's expected.
All right. What about you, Kono? Do you think that's a smart move for Xbox to go back up in price and not drop promotional?
If they want to make profits, yes, it is a smart move to do so because they took heavy losses from this holiday. Yeah, they sold a lot, but those sales lost them more profits than Sony made in the last year. So.
All right. What about you, Wolflo? Do you think it's a smart move for Xbox to go back up in price?
I personally think that they need to get more people on board, and you get to take some money to make some money right now. But that's just what I think. I mean, I'm not a shareholder, so.
All right. What about you, League of Winning? Do you think it's a smart move for them to bring the price back up?
I think it's a horrible idea because nobody wants to buy that fucking ugly ass cable box piece of shit. That's my fucking opinion. And I'll tell you one thing about the fucking Xbox. When you look at the PlayStation 4 and you see how small it is and how much more powerful it is than the Xbox One, it's a no-brainer. $400 for a cable box or $400 for a sleek, beautiful machine. It's a done deal. The Xbox One, they have to bring that down to $350 and give the wealthies 2 free games. It does amazing with sales. That's what they have to do. And also, I was watching a video by the Red Dragon, and the Red Dragon did a report that the Xbox One will have 1 extra core for processing, and the ESRAM is going to start being used really good, so it can compete with the PlayStation 4, but most people don't know about this, and they have to keep the sale down to $350 and give the wealthies 2 free games, even if it's games they already own and 2 arcade games, because they can't compete with the PlayStation 4. Well, Press Relay and RXL said it, so it's a done deal.
Okay. All right. What about you, Vexium? Do you think it's a smart move for Microsoft to back that price back up?
No, because they already took Kinect out. You know, that was a costly little thing to go in there, and it's really stupid because it's second place. It needs to stay at a decent price that they know they're getting, you know, sales for, and then they need to push their software. You know, get people to buy that. That's how they're going to make their money. That's how any console manufacturer should make their money. Is the software. You know, Sony said it before. So yeah.
All right. What about you, Old Dirty? Do you think they should bring the promotional, like drop the promotional price and go back up?
I mean, they can't keep the promotional because, like one of the guys here said, you know, they shouldn't because, you know, they losing money. But, I mean, I think they losing money anyway because they had to get rid of the Connect. So that's a loss right there. You know what I'm saying? I know you have to lose money to make money, but I can understand, you know what I'm saying, for them going back up. You know, taking the promotion away if they want to make a profit, because, you know, Microsoft haven't made a profit in so long, especially with the 360. You know what I'm saying? They're just not making a profit, you know, over a year now with the 360. So, I mean, going back up in price the extra $50, I mean, if they're making a profit with that extra 50, you know, taking the promotion off, then so be it. I mean, they've been losing money since the 360, so it's time for them to make a profit.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I see where Grimpachi and Kono's coming from. This was the promotional price, so you have to always look at that. They never planned on. A lot of people like me, and a lot of other people said, okay, once they drop this price, they're not going to go back up. That's what I thought. But I see what Grimpachi and Kono are saying. You know, this was a promotional price, and it wasn't going to stay. You know, it was going to go back up. But I agree with. You know, I see what they're saying. I agree with them, but I agree with you guys. Everybody else has said too. You know, you got to sell. You can make your money back on the software. They're already taking a fucking loss with the fucking Kinect ball. And how much time and resources have they put into that Kinect for the new one to build
and
that
the controller?
Swap it. You know. So I think they would have got their money back on software. I mean, you really got to think of this at the same time. Okay, they're bringing the price back up. They weren't selling fucking consoles hardly. All right, so they're going to go back maybe to not selling consoles? Who knows? I would have got, like Wolflo said, a little bit more people on board before I did that and then jack the price back up. Maybe get more people saying to their friends, hey, this is actually a good console, pick it up. I think the more people you get, I think it all falls under this. A lot of people, how the PS4 is selling so well, and you got a lot more people this generation that got a PS4, like instead of last generation that had an Xbox 360, and that's, you know, the Xbox 360 was a more popular one. That's where everybody gamed with their friends. I think that kind of switched spots with the PS4's the Xbox 360 this generation, and more people have that, and it all falls under half the time where your friends are at. And if they would have had sold a lot more consoles and had a lot more people on them, maybe their friends would have got that console too because their buddies are on that. It falls under that too. I would have let it go a little bit longer, but it is what it is. I see where everybody said. I understand what everybody was getting at. So yeah, to me it's dumb, but at the same time they can't lose. They don't want to lose money, but you know they could have gained it back in software. And sometimes you have to, you know, lose money to make money. It's just, you know, it's like drug dealing, the same thing. I mean, some people put money into it, and they have to, lose money to make money. I mean, that's all it is.
You have to buy baking soda.
Yeah. So, how's it going, Real Gamer?
What's going on with y'all, man? I appreciate you for joining me, man.
Okay, yeah. We talked about the PSN, what they were giving us for, PSN being down. They're giving us 3 days on our subscription, I think 5 days, and they're going to give us 10% extra discount.
Man, that's some old fucking bullshit. What the fuck is that goddamn piece of shit, garbage ass shit they giving us? They done lost their goddamn motherfucking minds. They should fucking give us a 1, 2, 3, even a year worth fucking PSN. That's fucking bullshit. Now you know me. You know I was to come on your podcast ranting, man. You know how I am, dude. You know how I am, man.
And then now you have a Microsoft, you have the Xbox One. Did you hear what they were giving Xbox owners? Are they giving them anything yet or no?
Not that I know of, man. Actually, I've been playing my Wii U as of late, man, because all that bullshit been going on with the Lizard Squad and shit. But until they resolve all that bullshit, I'm gonna just continuously and play my Bayonetta and Smash Brothers, man, because I'm good.
Okay. And then we talked about the Xbox One promotional price going back up. What do you think about that?
Xbox One, man, that's some fucked up bullshit. Like I said the other day, when you was on my podcast, like what the fuck? Like the specs, of the PS4 is a lot better than the Xbox One. So why the fuck do you want to have it basically the same price as the PS4, and everybody is gonna fucking buy the PS4 because everybody wants the superior console? That's just point blank.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can see that. All right. Yeah, that's basically all we covered so far. And I see where everybody was coming from on that. I mean, I really hope to see. I'm not one that wants to see a console. Oh shit. Thing's going. Hold on. Give me a second. I gotta plug this in.
I mean, I knew about the whole thing. I wasn't surprised, but at the same time, it's another reason for me not to get an Xbox One. It's just Wii U or PS4. I chose PS4. I don't have one yet, but it just appeals to me in terms of what they have. I just don't... Now, I mean, I played on the Xbox One. It looks nice. Forza, whatever I played, is great, but I don't see a reason to get an Xbox One.
March.
Sorry.
Bloodborne in March.
I'm getting a PS4 whenever Street Fighter 5 comes out. Yeah, I'm probably get one before that, but ever since they announced Street Fighter 5 that's exclusive to the PS4, then I'm gonna go ahead and get it because I grew up on Street Fighter 2. That's like one of my most favorite games of all time. So I'm gonna go ahead and cave in and give me a PS4, man. And plus the the Last of Us, I still haven't played that yet. So that's another game that appeals to me. And Uncharted 4. So, they got a few games that appeal to me. So, probably within a month or two, I'm gonna go ahead and get one. So it is what it is, man. I already got a Wii U and I already got a Xbox One, and I guess the one thing I don't like about the Xbox One is no goddamn, install times. Like every time you pop a new game in there, it takes damn near 30 minutes to an hour. It depends on your internet speed in order for the game to launch. It's bullshit, man. That's one thing I don't like about it.
Really?
On certain games, like basically on Destiny, it took me almost an hour just to fucking, install everything, and I got pretty fast internet connection.
Oh.
I just learned that the other day. I heard you could just pop it, the PS4 game. I heard you just pop it in and play it, but not so fast with the Xbox One.
You put the game in the PS4, and then a certain loading time, you'll be able to play it. Yeah, that's cool. That's real nice. But
like I said, man, that right there, that pissed me off, man. All the time, you gotta fucking, don't get me wrong, I love my Xbox, man. I love it, man. I've always been a huge Xbox fan since Halo, 1 and 2. But it seems like these days everything is running off the internet, and that's one thing that's kind of killing this goddamn gaming industry. If you don't have internet, then then you don't even need to purchase a PS4 or Xbox One, and whenever PS5 or Xbox 2, whatever the name that shit gonna be, you know, I'm pretty sure the internet's gonna be required, and probably majority of the games that's gonna come out, you know, in the next generation, I'm pretty sure majority of other games gonna be, you know, internet use only. That's one thing I don't like.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
You know,
That's
unfortunately,
unlikely, but I don't discount the possibility.
yeah, you know, I'm just saying, like, it's bullshit, man. Like, not everybody can afford, you know, can afford internet. People can barely afford consoles, you know, gaming consoles. But you know, I don't know, man. I don't know. That's why the people saying that gaming consoles is slowly dying. But I don't know what y'all think about that, man.
I mean, they're dying not only from a DNA point of view, but also from global sales, because people can build a small, you know, mini ITX based machine where they can, you know, do all the email. In fact, some people have quit computers in general just to buy a Samsung or an iPhone because they can do all their emails and stuff like that. So it is fading, no matter what happens. There'll always be a market.
Well, the thing is, the console was never really the thing for casual gamers, which are going to phones. It was the PC that always had the majority, obviously, because everyone owns one. It's kind of obvious. But yeah, I mean, what's less than 1 million sales? What's less than 1 million less user base for all the consoles? Not that significant in the grand scheme of things. The PS4 is outselling the PS2's initial year. That says something.
It's definitely breaking records, pretty much.
So y'all think the PS4 gonna outsell the PS2 when it's all said and done? Do y'all really believe that?
Yeah.
Possibly, yeah.
Y'all know the PS2 was out for over 10 years, so y'all think the PS4 gonna be out for about 10 years, or y'all think it's gonna break the record before the 10-year mark?
If it breaks the record,
I
that'd
think
be cool,
it'll break
but-
the no, actually, I think the PS3 will break the 20-year mark that the NES set, and I think the PlayStation 4 will break the record that the PS3 sets.
All right, I'm back. I don't know if the podcast is still taping. Somehow I didn't have it plugged in, and I guess it was about dead, my laptop, so it just fucking shut off on me. Even with me, when I plugged it in, it just shut the fuck off. So I'm trying to get the computer going right now, but thank you for keeping the we going, guys.
We just trying to find something to talk about. You know, you good, man.
Yeah, I didn't know what the hell happened. Usually I plugged it in and it's good to go, and then all of a sudden it just stayed down. Now I'm trying to get that going, but I guess it's still going. So other than that, I guess what I'm gonna. What were you talking about just now? Because I didn't even know what the hell you guys were talking about.
Well, we're just making conversation. You know, talking about do we think the PS4 gonna surpass the PS2 in sales? Less than 10 years since the PS2 was out for 10 years. Okay.